happening here, and I must, I have the duty to inform all of us of something that is happening. I just got a call now from Delta State that of INEC in Delta State, and at the same time, there are no presence of INEC officials uh, in some parts of Imo State. I am here in Anambra State. There is absolutely, now is 10:35 Nigerian time, and there is no presence of INEC also in Anambra State. Now it's to 11. The question is, what is actually happening? Is INEC sabotaging themselves, or has INEC been paid? I've got some information now that the Resident Electoral Commission in Anambra State. Okay, so if we look down there, people, you will see where people are gathered. There appears to be a total system collapse. When I say about system collapse, that it appears to be something deliberate. The network is jammed. That is the internet network. The banking network, since last night, multiple attempts made to make bank transfers, that's also been jammed. There is no INEC presence. There is no banking network. So I don't know, I'm just struggling because it's too early in the day, but I'm really, really struggling to, kind of tell people or make pronouncements. But I want us to use our tongue to count our teeth. Because when we look, I do this. Let me join the people. Let me join the people. So we understand. I put my camera here. So we'll join the people. Okay. So you can see that obviously the men are all gisting, right? And nothing, absolutely nothing is happening. That's much we can say. That's absolutely. Hey. So, guys, Let's take different locations now. What it means is very simple. I think without sounding slightly modest, I think it would be wise to it would be fair to say at this time that INEC has shown crass irresponsibility and crass incompetence. It is unbelievable that by this time, INEC appears not to be in a position to conduct an election that they've planned for many years now. Since after the last election is actually 4 years, you prepare for the next one. And after 4 years, INEC, you see, the sad part is no INEC staff, no security agent, no ad hoc staff, nothing. Nothing. It's actually sad, you know. People in Nobi, in Anambra now, Obaru, in Anambra now, Idemili, in Anambra now, eh? Some parts of Delta. Eh? I don't know. Anambra, you know, don't people let our please pardon me, the internet. Like I told us before, there is something messy going on. Network is being sabotaged. You guys are funny. If we are sure it's not the polling unit they close. No, these are not polling. So everybody in Anambra State is now an idiot that they will be going to all the polling units they close. Okay, I've come. Let's assume they closed the other one, right? Then let's see. This is another polling unit that I'm headed to. So I just left polling unit 3. I'm going to the polling unit 2. It's a walking. Yeah, hold on. It's a walking distance. And because it's a walking distance, I can always walk around. I can always show us. But one thing we have to know is, people, this isn't right. Okay? So if you're thinking that it's a polling unit that was closed, everyone hanging around. Chairman. Okay now. So everyone is hanging around. You can see people in here are all waiting. Look at these people, all waiting. Emeka, onwe ba onye bian mana hall. Well done. Na hall. Don't worry, we can join you. Kekime. Nna, onawu moto nwenu hele si je kpoge n'azụ. Eh? Good morning. Kendi na-alụ ha? Eh? Madam, good morning. Kendi na-alụ gota? Eh? About government na-alụ? Okay. So basically, you can see everyone is hanging. You can see these the people here as well. They're all hanging. Everyone waiting. Good morning. Akwonwe ihe achemwe ihe gota for ndị na-to vote. Mba, enye m ego n'abalị ka ebute ihe a na-ata ata na mmanya. Emeka pụta. Oles ma nwa ka ọ na-eji bute, I don't know. Ọ pụta. Eh? Mmemme gịnị? Ọ na-abụ onye wetara ego eji gote nke m si ha bute. Onye ọbụla atụrụ onye mma na ọ ya eme ka ihe dị mma. Eh? So guys, So, again, you can see people hanging around. This is total frustration. Good morning. You can see here, total frustration. Total frustration. Huh? Total frustration. Everyone is hanging around. Morning. Now, I think at some point the people may start getting agitated and angry. So, good morning. Okay, Nekul. Daily Mary. Yeah. So everybody's basically hanging around. Fine. Good morning, sirs. Good morning. Anyị na-asị ka anyị kọwalụ ndị mmadụ ekweghị na afụbeghị ndị INEC. And ọ na-akụ almost na ọ na-akụ 11 kịta. And ama na onye ọ nọ n'ebe ahụ ndị INEC ka a na-eche. So. You like to cover me. Because I just brought some water. Okay. So are you part of the, are you an ANEC staff? No, I'm an observer. Okay. 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 So why the delay?
I don't know, honestly.
Have you seen any INEC staff?
I went to the RAC, the registration area center. So I found some INEC staff, ad hoc staff really.
The coppers?
Yeah, the coppers. They said they are stranded. They are going to Ward 1.
Which is here?
Sorry, Ward 2, Civil Town Hall.
Yeah.
So I just, offered to help them to bring them here. And they confirmed to me that the election materials has left.
Left where?
Left the RAC. This particular place.
So how can election material left since and is not here yet? You are now able to get these.
Honestly, that's why when I saw you, I said I need to put my voice.
So what do you think is happening?
I don't know. I would like you to ask them because they were the ones that told me they were stranded. The boss couldn't get them.
So we can. So we can see that is actually not correct. But hello guys. They said the materials has left, right? But no one is here.
That's what I'm getting to understand. I'm just putting a few calls across the river.
And this is, do you know what? This is across the state. 80% across the state.
Really?
Delta the same, Imo the same. I'm on a live stream now. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable because at the end of
when they said they were stranded, because I know my people are here. They have been waiting. I said, okay, let me quickly bring them down here so that they can start their work. And getting here now, there's no.
Anyway, they should
come down.
They should pack you off, man. We're going to. It's indeed sad. It's indeed sad, honestly, that ad hoc staffs being conveyed by volunteers to a point, and they've been told that materials has left, and they come here. One hand. So they've been told. Thank you. Now you can. Thank you, my son. Okay, okay. No, I left. Good morning, son. Good morning. I didn't know. I left Abuja yesterday.
Okay,
so,
that's good.
Yeah. So basically, trying to alert the world that Anambra is being sabotaged.
Yes.
I think that's the fair words to use. Anambra is being sabotaged.
Really sabotaged.
Delta, the same thing. So it's close to 11 o'clock now. There is no. Now look at the ad hoc staff that are trying to make calls. But I don't blame him. They've been told in the office that the materials have left. So, all the materials are up. Where are the materials?
Where are they?
Hmm?
Where are they?
No, we have to stay here. And when they come, we'll see.
It's all over.
It's all over. It's over 70% of Anambra.
Yes.
Some parts of Delta, Imo. So.
That's an Anna.
I think Agulu, yes, some parts. I think Peter has casted his vote as well.
Oh.
So you guys are asking questions, why would the materials leave without the personnel? I say, welcome to Nigeria, where nothing makes sense. Anambra Mumusef na, okay, hold on. Yes, no, but these are you can forget what Okoye is saying. You can see the staff here, the ad hoc staff. Somebody conveyed them because they were stranded. So somebody conveyed them. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave my camera on and I'll leave this rolling. I'll have to go speak to one of them to see what happens next. We'll leave it. Let's leave it rolling. Then I'll walk to these guys. I'll come back. So, so I need one of them staff. So it's good morning, man. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know. I need one of. How are you? How are you? Yeah. Ah, now, Chairman. Now, wow. Now, this one, all of us. We must do them. We must do them. Come, man. I want anybody that can speak to camera back because this is getting ridiculous.
So we are trying to move on something. It may be if we can, because our actual polling unit is mode. We have to gather here first to take up our materials.
Exactly, but there's
So,
no material
yes,
here
so
now.
I now called the Ratek. I'm not telling her that things are not really working fine. Yes, a lady, Deborah. Yes.
Okay, but sorry, but what did she say?
She said that she's going to put calls across. I was spoken to the SB. I told her yes, that the
Is
SB
there
is not
any
responding.
is there any materials around here at all? Where?
Materials at two down hall.
The materials there?
Yes, but they are limited. They are just for that place and one other village they called. So our own should be at. Let me help you. We have ward one and ward two. Yes. Before they asked me to take you guys down here, I asked why would two boxes be here and you guys will be stranded. They said the two boxes remaining were for ward one. Ward one.
Hold on, I'm coming. One minute. Yes, so we keep moving. Now let's go and hear the story. Interesting story. We'll hear.
Let me see. Because I'm supposed to vote at polling unit 008. No, I'm 009. Hold on, I know 009 remote. Yes, so I've been there, nobody was there. I went to 008, I didn't see anybody. there. I went to 001, which is Obubo, 001, 002. I didn't see anybody there. 003 BSS, nobody is there. No, there's no material. So why are you telling me the materials are? That's why I just called the RATEC. Can we speak to the RATEC and even the SPO? You are supposed to be answerable to the SPO and not the RATEC. I already spoke to him when I told him about our movement down here. The only response we should find our way coming down, and it's totally not acceptable.
So you two, which one are you? As
PO, presiding officer.
okay. With the spirit, we thought by now we should be rounding up voting actually.
Because we are all to start by 8:30, but materials were distributed this morning and took a lot of time. So trying to make up things for us to get into what we are doing. There were a lot of delays and a lot of changes. Hope we are not done before time.
After delays, after how many years? Election that took us 4 years to plan. Huh?
That's just the problem.
I beg. Before we start protesting against INEC, let us take Icheku first. If not, I will start protesting against INEC.
Yes, he's not even giving a response that is acceptable. How can you tell people that came to work that they should find their way?
Okay, now the people are willing to help. That's why he brought you guys here. Because we have to vote this election, or we'll cast on today. If we no cast on, una no they go. I go hold on our host. These are the laugh. You, I go hold you hostage. I fit leave him, but you know go. Hmm? Ebutego? What be the meaning of HP yourself? So the answer be big name for nothing. Supervising.
All these POs, they answer they report to the
I beg. I'm just using this to cool my temper for INEC. So guys, you can see that is frustration is trying to set in, but we are still calm. We are still calm. I beg, one of the big people were there inside club. Now, people, we are 3 hours behind schedule. 3 hours. It's exactly 11 o'clock. And no material to be seen. We don't want to. So what we will do, we'll ask, we'll basically ask that everybody share, like, and subscribe, because this is unbelievable. Now, people came out to vote. People really came out to vote. You can see the numbers. People came out. People travel. A lot of these people do not actually live in the local vicinity, but this is where they registered. So they came from afar. I've seen families that I know, and everyone is here waiting for people to vote. Yeah. But I can tell you people one thing. This is not this is not campaign. One thing I can tell us for free is the people of Anambra came out like mad. Anambra indeed. Anambra indeed came out to vote, and I said this. Everyone I've spoken to, it's like, I'll be surprised if Emiloko actually gets 0.5 or 1%. I think it might be between 2.5 3% because people, they para. Senators from other parties, last night, we are going around telling people, please, vote Labour Party, then you vote me. Because they've seen that if you say vote my party, in fact, the people would actually withdraw if they were going to give you one vote before they withdraw it. So that's why the narrative changed. You know, the narrative is changed. You people are not living anywhere. Since you are here, we will be with you. If until INEC bring the material before we release you people. Huh? I don't know. I don't know. They were instructed to be here by 8 o'clock, 8:30, right? Don't worry. When they come now, we inspect the beavers. We will inspect the beavers. We know they get anywhere. Friday, cell cap. I think you're absolutely fucking nonsense. So why bring Igbo to this conversation? You know, this is a national failure. This is not only happening in Anambra State, and I can tell you that as we are streaming live now, same is happening in Delta, Imo, and some parts of the Southwest as well. So, and we can also reliably tell you that some parts of Agulu, the hometown where the Labour Party presidential candidate um, is from, has done their voting, or the voting is ongoing. So bearing that in mind, even in Anambra now, Obaru, Iyo Wodepe are not yet on stream. So we are going to tell you. See, the guy in green speaking is from INEC staff, so they are complaining. Sorry, we are not yet threatening your life. Oh, okay. I had life threatening. I want to clarify. Do you know what? Thank God that when they do, they see him himself. So make una just day. Una two they play. But he go end today. We no go do another. He go end today. Akwa agwagwo ha butela anyị ha ya aṅụ aṅụ n'aka amalụ osi ike ya ebute ite tibe nni ebe a mana ọ ya end today. Nee ụmụ m mụrụ amụ na ebe na osi ike ha ababa unu ha ababa unu bịa nye m icheku nji ekuru dan ma ama ndị anyị na-eke ụra. Why? Chiejibe anyị gobe ma mmanya ya egopụ m anyị Chukwu mere ebere one ka ha dị anyị agụere ha mmadụ ha eje nye anyị ihe anyị na-eri. I don't want to get angry. No. I want you to cool with me. Cool with me. Cool with me. No, but how can you start something by 11, by 8, and 3 hours later? 3 hours later, you're saying people shouldn't get angry. No, of course, I'm not angry. I'm just trying to be. Oh yeah, eat with me. What's the name? See, I look. Wow. Ebe, Ime, ebe ni Imo. And I heard some places in Imo State also are not voting.
Imo itself, the worst.
Hmm?
Not the worst
So why?
because of the insecurity.
But we need to give. Anambra must cover up Imo down, Imo shortfall. So, Chialuka, when did you people come into Anambra? This morning? Yesterday? You guys left in Anambra. Where?
Isn't morning. After
Headquarters.
your wife or whatever.
Is there a hotel there? What? In an open field?
Yes, most of we didn't sleep now. We
Be away from the sleep. You don't go on any moral terrain.
are meant to share this material that yesterday. We didn't yet that was the share that we had to get all those things. But we didn't, it was this morning. We have left. We all of us were even
Let me end the call,
around 4 from that step so that we can make and get it. We didn't get
This is inhuman.
But it's normal.
No.
For Nigerians,
No. It's not normal. You brought some people. Guys, listen to this. These ladies are talking about. I'm only eating this to cool down my temper. Assure some. These guys are the INEC staff. You can see the treatment they've been given. They came and they slept at the Aguato local government area, and I just asked, "Is there a hotel there?" They said that they slept in an open field. You can imagine. Now let's be realistic. A woman. I can understand us men, we can. But imagine a woman sleeping in an open field. Come on, I mean, guys, we can do better. Nigeria, we can do better than this. You see, this is part of the reason why we must vote in a government that will ensure that henceforth this madness does not continue. Hmm? Guys, what's your take? Now, the ad hoc INEC staff, they are making frantic calls. They're making frantic calls.
yes. Can I speak to the SPO?
One month. Okay, no. It's a while. Maybe I come. So, like, to vote.
make it out within 4 hours.
As long as Nandi Mada Patago, one committed in Yakama, as long as Nandi Mada Patago, they have no option. No. My condolences once more, my brother. My condolences. But the thing, I couldn't get you. Unless it's the money I took on the new question, India. I followed the live video, so everything's off my. Wow. Such is life. Well, you know. Exactly. Well, you know. Mm, sure. I don't want people to get agitated. I'm a Mongolo.
I think I know the rest. That text was
So what's the problem now?
the information, whatever information we are seeking, cannot get it from her. She's for isn't if the one. That's the mistake you are doing. Yes,
So who is in charge of SNP too?
that's what I'm looking for now. He said the right thing.
Make you know be said they don't chop. Make you know be said they don't chop SNP too, because if they chop and they chop the wrongest one. Not with my presence, they chop the wrongest one. Huh? Yeah. Snake. Ha.
Hello.
Now wow.
Your wife, everyone are what? What to do? Send them number because I don't like what's going on here now. Actually, with that project number.
So you see, these are some people over there. When we turn around, we still see some people over there. So you see more elders.
I need to speak with your wife. Onye,
We can see more elders standing there.
no, but it's
People are still coming. See, the funny thing is that I left my house around 7. I just woke up, had my shower, brushed my teeth, had my morning vitamin, that's all, and drank 75 cl of water and left. Good morning. Wahala be like, when are they go back? Okay. We don't get to work. No, she'll be in the back with me.
She's going to
Come. Down school?
Yes.
Down, okay. Are you sure they haven't removed? Because they removed some newly created one. Are you sure that one still exists? Going back to where? Eh? You want to go back with me? Okay, come, let's go back now. If not going back, now going back will work. Listen, what do you call yourself? Steve Food. You cannot come walk onto this platform and insult. Therefore, I'll do you good and block you from this platform. You see, we are taking note of all of you who are talking nonsense with ungun men because you guys are nothing but a bunch of terrorists. And that's what you are. Bunch of terrorists. A democratic process is that if you believe anything in your thick, stupid skull, put yourself forward and go and contest election, then go fight for your ideologies. But in the absence of that, in as much as we are being liberal without blocking anyone, but sometimes you guys just write absolute nonsense, absolute crap. No third world countries, there are teething problems here and there. There are areas like what is happening now. We need to get to the root of it, and I will join them now, and I'll get you guys covered. Come, yeah. Now, isn't if they pronounce like they buy suya? Come, let's go to the other unit, I beg. Where you said which one is working?
Ward 1.
Listen, it's not about. No one is complaining. You state fact. Okay, he's complaining. Okay, I thought you said we are complaining because it's not a complaint. We are stating facts.
You want to?
Yeah, let's go there.
You don't have his number. Can you imagine? But this is the first thing you should do. A same number with your SQ.
You see, one thing that I think is wrong with many of you is your worldview is black and white, and there is no in between. You want to create a country, yet you behave worse than what Nigeria is doing, right? Now, in your country that you will say you want to create, it will be a country of one-line thinkers. Anyone who disagrees, you shoot. In an election day, you have a right. Please, nobody is begging you. If you don't want to vote, you sit at home. But then you cannot come online and threaten people that if they come out to vote, you shoot them. Then I'll call you a terrorist, and that's what you are, and I have no apologies. You're nothing but a fucking terrorist, sorry. But that's what you are. And all of you, that's the best thing to do is to start to report all your accounts because you are a terrorist. If you don't want to vote, stay home, do not vote. Abstain. But to threaten people that you are going to kill them, you are nothing but a terrorist and your account to be reported. That's what it is. And don't worry, very soon, all of you contributing money for this terror, you will hear the music. Nonsense. Very soon, all of you. You can't continue like this while others are building their homelands, building their places, and all you do is to destroy. Burn this, burn that, kill this, kill the other. Yet you come out and say you're not the one doing it. Clap for yourself. Anyway. Yes, sit in your freaking house. Allow anyone who wants to come out and vote. It's a choice. It's a choice. People say they want to vote. Yes, the vote had hiccups. That's why we are reporting it. That's why the Rex, because this is real time. There is a timestamp on this. So they can't say we make it up. They can't say there is a reason why we are not recording. There is a reason why we are not, there is a reason we are streaming. So that when we use this as case, we will know this is the time they started because it's live stream. You can't change it. But some of you have so a dick score that you don't even understand what's happening. Huh? Exactly. Common simple English. Huh? Honestly. I don't know how on earth will some of you guys ever got access to internet and liberalization. Look, people are in high spirit and I like it. Huh? It's good to be among your people. Anuman, Nigeria will happen to you, and in the name of your utopic country, you're killing others. Okay, may that country also happen to you the way you kill people, idiot. We have kept quiet a long time for you guys. We have kept quiet without necessarily, thinking that some of you will borrow sense, but it appears that sense is too far away from you. Exactly. As we speak, there are areas in Lagos that I haven't even received material. So, they just departed Ekulobia. Okay, so finally they've left Ekulobia. That was about 10-15 minutes.
So that means you follow Ward 1 down here. That was the thing.
The list they pasted last night carries our name. I can show it to you.
Working in Ward 1.
Ward 1.
So who changed it this morning?
That's what I do. They tore the paper. Let me show you what. Can I see? Let me show you.
The brighter screen. You see, the funny and the craziest thing that I have noticed, all the bingos writing this nonsense are sitting comfortably somewhere in diaspora where code is catching their asses, where they have free internet and where they have electricity. And they will come online and they'll be writing garbage. They'll be writing garbage. When you have a set of idiots telling you to sit at home on Monday, yet on Monday, the BS will go to work where he will be paid in dollars, in pounds, in euro, and he wants his people at home to sit at home on Monday. For what? Jesus, I've never, there was a time I thought there was a time I thought we were smart people, but by our actions, now police are coming, by our actions, we are, I would say that if I say that my people failed me in rational thinking, I must be, see, these are the arrests, the police, we have the police here. Are they the ones?
Okay, they are here. I think they are the one.
Okay. So it have finally. So is that the INEC material, right? Okay. Nobody's willing to speak. Okay. Finally. So now we can see that the materials are arrived 20 minutes past 11 on the dot. 20 minutes past 11. So that's 3 hours, 20 minutes late. 3 hours, 20 minutes late. So those of you calling people not to vote, you've seen it. Your nonsense has been defiled and the people are coming out to vote in good faith. The people are coming out to vote in good faith. Because there is nothing you can do about it. Well done. See? Materials have just arrived. I can tell you from the numbers that are here since morning, we are expecting over 80% of the total registered in this ward. You can see this is only one polling unit. And you have over 200 people. Over 200 people in one polling unit. Come on. It is madness. The level of turnout at this place is madness. So like it or not, so guys, this is live on Njenje Media TV and this is Mazes, okay? Live on Njenje Media TV. Please like, share and subscribe. Let me know where you're watching us from. Let us know where you're watching us from. I know that many of you are very, very, very looking forward to this, to see what is happening. Afterwards, we're going to be opening the Njenje Media TV live coverage in the next couple of minutes or within the hour. We will be going live. This stream will stop, then we will get live feeds from everywhere. I am streaming this directly to Facebook, but later we would begin to do the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, any, we will be hopefully before the year runs out, we would have those things sorted out. You see, one thing many people, and you see, I know many people here that I've never blocked them, and we don't block people, is because over time there are some of you have repented. At the heat of the madness, one thing we do here, I know your feelings might be hurt, but one thing we try to do is to stay on course, to say things the way they are without adding, without removing anything, and to tell you the truth. So that, especially those of you in the diaspora who are not at home, so that when you watch things, when you listen, forget the lies that you've been told. You know, I heard someone talking nonsense yesterday that there was total lockdown. I said, for where? I flew into Asaba yesterday. I drove to one cake, man. I know, man. I didn't. Thank you very much. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why the numbers are going down. But hey, I think the internet keeps dropping. Maybe the internet. So, guys, to show you that the people are not smiling, if this number is coming from one polling unit, you will know that people are not smiling. So, if you're watching me, and if anyone is telling you that there is lockdown, there is sit at home, call him a bloody liar, because there is nothing close to that. You know, it's live from the pit of hell. See everybody. So let's like, share, and subscribe, because if we don't, and this is where I'm going to vote. I'm going to be live streaming when I vote. So they've dropped the material here. They've dropped the material here. So, oh dear. Let me see. So you're watching from Edo. Can you tell us what's happening in Edo? You see here, Rennie Eben, we are not only Rennie Eben, we are not only one was not only deep in neck in this. If we say thousands of people that will be able to mobilize, and my own vote, one vote alone, my single vote would also come. Now I see people, everybody's queuing. Oh God, I love my people. I love my people. I love my people. I love my people. The voting just. Listen, in order not to breach the Electoral Act or law, but you be rest assured, people, you can see this is only one polling unit, and you see this number. In the governorship election, 20% of this, even 15% of this isn't happening. Is this telling you something? This is, when people talk about referendum, this is a referendum by Ala-Igbo to say we are going to vote for Peter Obi. That is what they are doing. Look at the line. Can you beat that? Look at the line, people. Look at the line. I'm going to vote too. So, D catch 75, I take it to be your year of date of birth or year of birth. Now, the question is, you look at these people, you say 75, then you must be terribly bad with your mathematics. If the people here are less than 300, then you know your eyes, you need to go to spec servers. Look at the line, look at where they started, look. People standing up there, and some people are still outside. Come on, get a life, people. Get a life. Well, I believe that some of you are. Listen, guys, let's be frank. I question you and your brain, and I question if I don't like Nigeria, if I don't want Nigeria election, why are you watching? Just block this channel. Go away, go away. If you don't want to, just watch, be positive, have positive, go away. Just go away. It's not by force. It's not by force. But you must be having a coconut head. For you to, it means you're jobless, you're doing nothing. For you to leave whatever you're doing and come back here and just be talking nonsense. Because I can imagine when some of you go live to spew lies and say what you do. If I'm busy, because I'm busy. I don't care. I don't care what you say, so I just go away. So I beg you, if you don't want, if this does not interest you, just go away. Allow the people to mumu. Allow them. Allow them. Just go away. I am voting for the best man in the race, and you know who is. I am going to be voting wisely. Wisdom will not fail me. I'm going to be voting wisely. See, from their comments, you will know them. Just start calling them bunch of terrorists. That's what they are. From their comments, you will know them. Maybe not to start blocking them, come myself, is it? Yes, so look at them. So you see, the material counting is ongoing. The material counting is ongoing. So you can see the INEC staff is basically telling them now how to do the right thing. So the INEC staff is telling them what to do. Yes, my brother, I'm no longer. I think other moderators, if you wish, if you wish to block any bingo, just go ahead. But for me, I have because I allowed many of them to be here for so long. I've converted so many of them. So if you do not appreciate the live stream we are giving you, we can as well stop it. I mean, is my data and is my time. If you don't appreciate. Guys, you see what happen? You see him? As I talk now flog, we go flog them here. So guys, as you see, we're still online. Let's come down a little bit. So they play. Do not get emotional, people. There is something, you see, I say it the way it is. After voting, I'll go out. I'll still visit other polling units, but I said to myself, nah lie. My single vote must, I must cast my vote. When I cast my vote, then I can now go to other polling units, right? Because I want to. It could be emotional. To be honest with you, the last election I came here, this particular place, the last election, honestly, not about 20% of the number you see here came out. But it tells you that something has drastically changed in the last 4 years to have this number of people standing before you. It's very simple. That's what it is. So I know many of you are naysayers. Please, if you have no job, it's a Saturday. If you are not doing a Saturday shift, go and sleep. Just log off. Please, I'm begging you. I'm the only person that will beg you. If you believe that over the years you don't want to reason, you don't want to receive sense, please block Njenje Media TV from anywhere. Your Facebook, your YouTube, your Twitter. Come, Chairman, I see that, I see him. No, I see that one. What did they call that one? Eh? You see, with that line here, some people no get joy. The guy just bring akpatash. Some people no get joy. Yes, so God will protect all the obedience. The only thing we will do also, and I take time to greet because I know virtually everybody here. I take time to greet my people and I call them the necessary respect. I've seen a mama. Oh, I need to go and greet her. Okay, so let's see. Watch me. I go. I pay due diligence. I will beg them to. Now, may God protect all the obedience. And like I said, we've ordered gala, and that is across the whole community, and drinks. Let me ask, where is it? Beer? We've ordered gala. We are getting water. So people, please, please. If you want us to get you more, if you want us to, yes, let me get. So, you see? So, guys, I think many of you have left, but we're still here. We're still here. So, what basically happened now is I negotiated a different box. I think that was for the gubernatorial election. The normally they're supposed to be House of Assembly, Senate, and presidency. That's the three that we're casting today. So what I've just done there is to tell them no, because we've got our parents, our mothers, and our who may not necessarily know the tiny letters they've written there. So we've just teared a carton and wrote on it and placed it on it so that everyone will see. Okay, so. Yes, I will be updating us on what is happening now. I think there might be, I think they should start around 12 or thereabout. The situation room will open, and but where I am, it's a promise that we will keep you posted. We'll keep you posted. A lot of people just turned up. And I think other people are being called on the phone. Look, these people are trying to only confirm their names over there, you can see. So when some of you, without being modest, it's a couple of hundreds, 100 people are here. Hundreds of people. Guys, some of you and all of you in the diaspora, your brothers and sisters are here voting on your behalf. Isn't it the time? The sun don't they beat them. Show them love. Let them buy more drinks. I've already bought a couple of cartons, and that is being distributed across the community right now. No, every single person that comes here to vote gets a snack, a drink. We don't care which party they vote for. You understand? It's just to encourage them to stand, because we started very late. So we got them drinks just to keep people Because like myself, I left my house around 7. Up to now, I haven't taken, apart from the water I drank in the morning, I haven't taken anything. So, we don't take chances that many people may not endure. Hence the reason why or I decided to do that. It's in no way, shape or form anything close to bribe, because that's not what it is. Because, you're not, it doesn't matter. We don't care who you're voting for, as long as you're here, as long as you have PVC, as long as you're voting. We just give you refreshment. That's all. That's my own way of mobilizing my people. Politics, they say, is local. So go to yours and do what you can. If you want to support us in doing that, you can go ahead and do that. And you can do that by using the super sticker and super chat. And for many of you who have the Njenje Media account, you can also support us. And that's it. But one thing I can assure you, hence I'm here live, is that there is no single vote buying going on here. Because if there is any, be rest assured that I would expose that. But nothing of sort is happening here. Yeah, nothing of sort. I can confirm to you because I've seen the ballots. That's not true. Actually, the Labour Party is there. So, guys, I think at some point we may have to stop. People are checking for them. What is it? So they are pasting people, so let's go and look for our names. So I think I've seen myself. So you need to go check. I've seen my. So we will now go and see if we can vote. Kenechukwu Okatu says, Amaka, all these people supporting Peter Obi need to support Simon Ekpa to bring Biafra. Can only say Ndo. Nnukwu ndokwan. What many of you will know is that somebody gave a super sticker. Sorry, I didn't see that. More water, more soft drink for the people. Come. So for those of you asking how do you make your contribution. Of course, you can. You can easily make your contribution through the application. You know where the comment is, you see a dollar sign. Click on that dollar sign, then you would get to do that. Click on the dollar sign. We thank you and we appreciate everybody. But whether or whether, I don't know, those guys, I'm already thirsty. Let them bring the drinks now, I beg. People are already voting. In life, no limit. You're absolutely correct. You see, when the people have been brainwashed, that's what you get. You cannot imagine, a people being brainwashed that they destroy their own fatherland. ANAMBRA that we hold so sacred and so dear to us. A place of pilgrimage. A place where we'll come and build houses and we retire. But some people will now tell you, oh, they don't like you. Oh, Fulanis are killing you. The same people telling you that Nigeria is not listening to them will now come home, kill their own people, burn their houses, burn their police stations, and tell you, turn around and say, oh, yeah, it's Fulani is doing it. How? I beg, that's a discussion for another day. Let's concentrate on election. But I think maybe many people have kept quiet for so long. That's why the madness continues. So let's try it, people. Info service, Biafra will fall from heaven. All you dreamers will keep dreaming. Me, no comment. The link to call in, I'll do that when I stop this stream. Then I'll put the link to call in. For now, thank you, man. On them. Unana power.
Hey,
Unana power.
we are obedient and youthful children.
Mother, you are the obedient and unuseful. Oh, you're the obedient or the useful. Go where the more.
Okay.
Hey, Bido go voting, ba?
You turn out through application and voting.
So see how let me show you guys how the beavers work. You see how oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate the super stick. That's in life there is no limit. Keep it up. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the super sticker. So that means with this super sticker now, we'll take it maybe another eight bags of pure water, I think. Six bags of pure water. Or Yeah, 6. Thank you all. No, I no go tell you. Say which place is this? I'm suspecting you. Why would I tell you? You want to send your brothers? Don't worry. Be watching. This place is in heaven. We cannot tell you. Just watch the polling unit. Just know that this place is in Anambra. No, leave them. They are asking which location. Ndala. Unu chana ya mare. Ndị nzuzu. Ndị iberibe, ndị eriri. If you each are ready to vote, no begging. I just na location. Anyway, if you want to save, bianunu, unu bianwa. Awu na police akwatu unu. Ndị na ebe anụwa. Mụ aye donate petrol aye eji gbaga ọkụ. Anụmanụ. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's a 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much. At least that will get us a couple of drinks more. You see, now I want to declare myself the CNC of Valvulence. Many of you will notice that I have changed, because as when you keep quiet for so long, people think that you don't get anything upstairs, right? We're going to give them this Valvulence back to back, because many of us kept quiet for too long. Hey, I like these Russian rupees. Thank you very much. In fact, I got our feedings for this. When they show love now. That's so it's supposed to be. This is show of love. See, people are looking. Pasted the name, so people are looking for their name so that they find the number. And when you come, you mention the number. It's easy for them to find it. I have my cousins here as well, my nieces, everybody. You can't imagine people flew in from London, from America, from Lagos, from Anambra. They're all here standing and they are voting. You think people are joking? There has never been an election where... May we meet you, sir?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir? So, there was delay in starting today, right?
Yeah.
Well, what caused it?
I believe it's due to delayed distribution of the materials by the government.
Okay. Are you an accredited polling agent or party agent?
I'm a ward chairman.
Okay, ward chairman. Okay. Now, in the last election, right?
Yeah.
The turnout that you are seeing now, was that? How do you compare that to the last elections?
No, today's own beats the last one hands down. But the awareness about today's election is far more than the other election, during the gubernatorial election. And moreover, people are angry with what is happening in the country. They want to show their anger through the ballot box.
So everybody is taking their protest to the ballot box.
Yeah, they're taking the protest to the ballot box.
And hope they won't break the ballot box.
No, they won't. Because everybody wants their vote to count. So the issue of any kind of violence, I don't think will come here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for speaking to Njenje Media TV.
Yeah, and thank you very much.
And we are live. The world is watching you as well.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much, Njenje Media.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. So one of the ward chairmen that we just spoke to now, Prince Emeka, who obviously confirmed, because this is his ward, he confirmed that the turnout is unprecedented compared to what used to happen. So it's not me telling you, okay? Now you've heard it from the people who are here. You heard it from them. No, I'm not chasing them out. Annie, I'm not chasing them away, and I cannot chase them away. But since they like violence, I have sharpened my own mouth today. I will be giving them a dose as well, because they are not the only one that their mouth can smell. Ours collectively can also smell. So we're going to give them. Let them bring the debate, but their debate, they have no debate. Huh? You know why I say they have no debate? Somebody cannot tell me, oh, Nigeria is so bad, Nigeria is so bad. Of course, all of us know that Nigeria is bad. But when you start acting worse than the Nigerian state that you criticize, then you are, sorry, you must have sawdust in your brain. You can't. Someone who washes plates, someone who does his job. And, you know, the sad part is also the professionals among them. Every Monday they will go to work and they will tell their moms and their dads in the village not to go to work. In the last 1 year, Southeast has lost over 1.7 trillion. 1.7 trillion that should come into Southeast is left. Why? Because a bunch of failures. And sorry, but I say this. When I say this, some of you get upset, but that's the simple fact. Whenever I see someone shouting, sit at home from abroad, sit at home, don't get offended of what I'm going to tell you again, but I've been saying it. Check the person's trajectory. The individual, he or she, is a failure in any field, in any chosen field, a failure. And it's a hallmark. So because you failed, everybody must fail. How can somebody doing well, you say, oh, run away from Abuja, run away from Lagos, run away. Come on Christmas that all of us doesn't even come home. Everywhere is jam-packed. And you say, everybody come and jump. Nah, because I to election, pass on me when you have brain on way send them your bag. To see the violence, I'm going to give you the dose of once your brain, in your brain reset. Vote for no referendum, vote for any. Now, you got to election, you won't vote for election. When someone goes and campaigns and wins, you say, oh, he's not talking about a referendum. He's not talking about an election. No referendum, no election. Now, why didn't you hold him accountable when he was campaigning? Say this is on this ground, we'll give you our vote. Build a bulk vote. On this ground, we'll give it to you. But hey, if it's not happening, yeah? I beg, no erection, no erection, no erection. Not for Zaza Rumo. Have you voted? It's here. When you are done, no, I want to okay, quick one.
I think it's done.
Okay. No, Kuleba, Biko. So we have here Ichie Ejike Umenanya, who is one of the prominent cabinet member in the community. So, sir, we had a late start actually, and since we started, have you voted? Well, I wouldn't ask you who you voted for. I know. By your smile, I know who you voted. By your smile, I know you voted wisely.
I voted for content.
Capacity. Kai, Mutani Nigeria. Mutani Nigeria Bachao. That is violence. So basically he said he's voted, and he's voted for the best candidate. Now, do you believe, even with the late start, that INEC is going to do? Yeah, because it's going.
1,090 voters here, and they'll get it.
Yeah.
So we are here. We'll be here, and it will be counted.
So considering the turnout in previous elections, do you think more people turned out here?
Yeah, not for tonight, because there's more awareness. It's critical. This is a fight for finish. I mean, fight to salvage our nation, salvage our future, salvage our very existence, salvage the root of our life.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. So you see, I want to interview more people. Everyone agrees. The turnout. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the day, we have a 90% turnout here. So, good day, sir. May we speak to you, sir? You're welcome to JJ Media TV. So, have you voted? I don't need to ask you who you voted for. I believe you voted for the right candidate. Now, since you have voted, do you think you have more people turn out than previous elections here?
Yes, we might have a bit. There's a kind of delay.
Yes.
I don't know where that
Yeah.
So, in my mind, I don't know the intention of people who are.
So, what's the mode of voting? You accredit, you vote immediately. Okay. So, but to vote, you accredit and you vote immediately. Oh, okay. That's good. So you voted, you can go home. But don't go. Don't go. We are here so that we know the end. Thank you. We have the Onowu of the community. Let me go and greet him. We have the Onowu. So, I've just, as a titled high chief myself, I've greeted the traditional prime minister of the community in the famous 3 backhand clap. You know, not all those of you in Europe and America wearing red cap anyhow, abusing our red cap. When you come to the village, you can't take your 3 backhand with the real chiefs. You know, we are the real chiefs, the ones, not all those snow chiefs. I know one laugh. We have snow chiefs. Snow. You wear a red cap, come out. Snow will be pouring on your red cap and you'll be clean. Sorry. Anyway, let me come back. Oh dear. My title is Onye Njenje ka onye isi awọ ihe ama. Onye Njenje ka onye isi awọ. So you understand where Njenje Media comes from, right? I've given you expo. Come on. The super sticker and your support has gone into monopause. I beg. We must sharpen the crankshaft. This is what we call total mobilization. We did sponsor your ward project when we said that politics is local. I took my time, I left what I'm doing, I came to the village and I mobilized my people. Politics is local. Obasanjo couldn't do what I'm doing here. You see the people standing here, you know everyone, we did the job and our vote must count. We did not only mobilize people on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube. We went home. We left the comfort of our zones. And you can see the result here. Listen, there is something we must know, that anyone asking anyone not to vote, as Chief Simon Okeke said, is an enemy of Ndi Igbo. How can others come together to say your son is the best, and you, Okoko, Efulefu, you say no erection? May erection never happen in your bedroom again. Amen. If you believe in it, say amen. May erection never happen in Zaza room again for you. Prof. Prof, we are live here on Njenje Media TV. As a professor, you know, obviously, no big grammar. But what's your observation so far, Prof?
To start with, the INEC officials were late.
That's a given. That's a fact.
And people are conducting themselves.
Yes.
And it's moving. So far, so good.
And for many years, Prof, this has always been your polling unit.
Yes.
What's the turnout of today compared to previous elections?
Today's turnout is unprecedented.
I believe actually we might have about 80 to 90% turnout.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe so.
Have you voted?
No.
But you are very patiently waiting.
I came down because of this.
Yes.
So the whole of today is for the election.
It's dedicated to this. And we must finish it.
And more.
Prof, I like this spirit. Thank you very much. May you tell our audience your full name and your designation?
I am Professor Oke Umakoka. I'm a professor of human kinetics and health education, University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you for having us.
Njenje Media.
Okay.
I commented one of the. You saw it.
We're on live. Just basically. I'm going to I document. I have to give my vote and everything.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
boy, I won't bore you. And that's what you're doing one day. Evidence.
Exactly.
Because we must take
No, give one, but not go I think the thing is your DNA, and you never in whatever scheme, wherever you find yourself, you don't forget anything. I remember those days when you mesmerized everybody. Yes, mesmerized everybody by renovating.
Sure.
The thing has come back. So it's really a very wonderful spirit. How many persons can have that kind of spirit again? How many? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't really know the reason. But I am suspecting.
Hold on, Prof. You're suspecting what?
Yes. Too many stressors in the environment. Too many stressors. Place of work, in your home, in your town, along the street, everywhere stressors. And it's enough to really affect many people's response. Yes. So, that's no problem. I like an Nigerian
Mama,
thank you, President.
Mama, thank you.
Wow. Start out for good.
What?
No, that thing.
There is no important day than this. More.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sorry. You want to go number? Okay.
We are here with Manahaka Pigo, the number. Okay. You do 1,000. Okay, how about the add? The more 313. Wow. 313. Wow. So you do 1,000.
Mine is 797.
Okay. My name is Aburo. Oh, Mboji Goni.
I was out here as early as 9:30.
I left my house by 7.
Yeah.
So I left my house. I've been here since 7.
Okay. Today is dedicated for this. I know it's dedicated for this. I drove down because of this. Irrespective of the cost of fuel. I said it's not enough.
Prof, thank you very much.
Thank you for the dedication. No, the problem. But the problem, those people had that transfer. The problem was.
And then any man,
but I could have bent backwards. I didn't know I was going to see you. Hey, last November, when my son wedded, I saturated the hall with palm juice for real. I took 16 gallons to the hall. I wish because we need to reenact that thing.
That spirit.
Yes. And that action too. No problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So guys, Prof is a very good friend. I tell us a story. It goes back to when I had my friends flying from Germany and they were staying with us. Prof would always, when he lives in Soka, he would stop by and buy us 2 kegs of palm wine with the ninth man. So those Germans would always remind me, saying, "Mas, where is that Prof?" Because they loved your It was one of the food the Germans loved in my house. So whenever I see Prof, I'll say, "Prof, even I knew you were coming back." Even if it's 1 gallon. At least there is, some people have shown us enough love that we can afford 1 or 2 gallons today. But it doesn't matter. I think I need to make some calls, even if it's an evening tapper. May the tap and wine tapper who is tapping for us, may he never fall from the tree. May his leg never shake. And may he always tap the right one. May he never use water to give us typhoid by the type of water he uses. And I say, so people, enough. So let's see. Yeah, good. I think so. Mana ndị tugolo na-ehigokwa nne ndị na-atụ na.
Manu mo nya the last. I mama double kill.
Ihe niile allow double line.
The same. Oh, na the fast.
Someone said, "May Nigeria happen to you." I say, amen. May my life be like the green savanna of Nigeria. May my life flow and be like the anthill, the mangrove, and the bounties that God has given to Nigeria. While we have our challenges, we can do better. You cannot get it right by just hating on yourself. I wouldn't want to call some of you children of anger. I know where that is coming from. When lies has been told to you over and over and over and over again, then you can only do something but to hate yourself. But you know that love conquereth all things. Are there injustices in Nigeria? Of course, yes. You know, some of us in the Igbo will say, "Oh, Igbo is this, Igbo that." But my perception about some of these things changed the day I listened to on Channels TV to the former SSG, to the federal government of Nigeria, the grass cutter of invasive species, Babashi Alawa, when he described a person many of you ignorantly call Fulani man, yet he's not Fulani. And he told stories of how they are being marginalized in the state. He's from Adamawa, yet he's been marginalized. He's telling you stories of why none of them can be a VC of a university. While he was telling those stories, I see myself in his narration. Then I ask myself, why then do I need to fight him if both of us are suffering the same fate? Why don't we come together, east, north, west, south, to say to ourselves that if we come and pool our strengths together, that we shall be able to build a nation. Yes, it will take time. Do not believe in magic. Like my elder sister, Obie Chizakusile, said last week on a channel TV, the problem we have in Nigeria is the belief that we will have a Messiah to come and fix Nigeria. No. We may have a leader that should be able to galvanize and propel us that we, you and I, collectively, to build Nigeria. But sadly, what we haven't had so far is that leadership that is able to galvanize us. You know, tension is gradually setting in. I think we need more water, more water. Where is this? Biayoyo. Ifulu Emeka? Umaneto. Ejim phone, man, live stream. If this place has been so peaceful. The only reason that we saw a slight is just because the sun is heavy, so people started going to the shadow by the side. So people, thank you very much for joining us. I will be going offline now, and I will join the studio. It's been Mazes OK live from my location. Those of you asking me my location, sorry, I will not disclose my location, but my location and the polling unit has over 1,200 people, and everyone has been so peaceful until now. You can see that for yourself. We had a very late start and a very slow one indeed, but now things are taking shape. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for believing in us. Please subscribe to this platform, share this stream, share. And if you still wish, you can support us to get more water for the people standing in the sun. Thank you, and I will come back later. I am still Mazi Ezoke, and bye for now.